Hello, welcome back for another fun, exciting, fun-filled week. This is the follow-up lesson to what we did last week, talking about comparatives. If you have not watched that video yet, please go back to the preceding week and do that one because a lot of the information is going to be similar. So, last week we talked about how to compare two different things using comparative adjectives: bigger, smaller, better, more expensive, crazier, blah, blah, blah. Today we're not talking about that. Today we're talking about something slightly different, but very similar. These words are used to talk about two things: a rabbit, an elephant. But what if you have more things than that you are going to compare? What if there is not just a rabbit and an elephant? Let's say there's also, a little ant here. Oh, hi, ant. Okay, now how would you say that if you cannot compare it? And what if there's also, I don't know, a giant dinosaur here? Wow. Now, how are you going to compare all of these? Okay, you could say, oh, the ant is smaller than the rabbit, and the rabbit is smaller than the elephant, and the elephant is smaller than the dinosaur. That obviously is a very long sentence to make. So, if you're talking about more than two things, you cannot use the comparative form. You need to use a different style, and that style is called the superlative form. Superlative refers to the best, the most, the number one. Your favorite thing is the superlative form. To make it, you need to follow this style. The ant is the smallest animal here. Okay? This is the way you make this kind of sentence. It is, I think, easier than a comparative, but there are a couple important things to know. Again, number one, you need to compare or talk about a noun. You cannot compare a verb or an adjective, anything else. Only nouns. And as you remember, because you're all super smart, wonderful students, a noun is PPT. A person, a place, or a thing. Okay? PPT. I am. He is. My mom, my dad, la la la. Korea, Canada, Burger King, Hyundai department store, and things. Dogs, cats, Apple computers, whatever you're going to be talking about. Any things fit in that same blank. And again, you are going to be using a verb. You need to include a verb. Again, usually M is R. It does not need to be, but that usually is the style that you're going to be doing. Now, the number one mistake that people make when they're making this kind of sentence is they forget this word here, the. If you just say the ant is smallest animal, that's wrong. You need to include the. Very, 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 very important. Don't forget the when you are making this kind of sentence. Superlative adjective, we will talk about that in 1 second. But the trailers, people often forget. So, a lot of times people say, oh, the ant is the smallest. I am the happiest. That is not a full sentence. Ant is the smallest what? Okay, what is it? You need to include a word here that will tell you the group. What is it? We need to know that piece of information. Okay, I'm the happiest student. She is the smartest girl. He is the ugliest boy. We need to know what part of the group that is. And here is what we call a qualifier. Okay? Here. Okay? The ant is the smallest animal here. Of these 4 animals, the ant is the smallest. You probably can't even see it because my drawing is not very good. Here gives an important piece of information. Okay? You do not always need that, but often you do. Okay? If you said Russia is the biggest country, that's fine because everyone knows what a country is. You're talking about places in the world. Okay? So, but better, Russia is the biggest country in the world is a better sentence. But usually you do need to give some kind of qualifying information. I could say, I'm the oldest person in class. All of you are in your 20s. I am older than you. So, yeah, I'm the oldest person here. Okay, I'm the oldest person in my house, which is where I am now. But that's very different from being the oldest person in Korea, the oldest person in the world. Okay, that qualifying information is very important. Okay, it's very different to say, oh, I'm the smartest person in my family, and I'm the smartest person in the world. Okay, so remember, you need to tell us what is that thing. Okay, an ant, that's an animal. Russia, that's a country. Me, I'm a person. Okay, and give us information to qualify what you are talking about. Okay, now, superlatives, smallest. Okay, when you are going to make a superlative adjective, you follow the same rules as making comparative adjectives. If it is a 1-syllable word, then it would go with ER. Now, it will go with EST. Okay? So instead of becoming bigger, now biggest, smallest, oldest, youngest, cutest. Okay? Same thing. Instead of becoming happier, it becomes happiest. Same rule with the Y changing to an I. Angryest, spiciest, sexiest, funniest. Sorry. If it would go with more, because it is a 2 or 3 or 5-syllable word, it does not go with more. It goes with most. She is the most beautiful. He is the most handsome. It is the most dangerous. It is the most wonderful, the most expensive. Okay? So, the rules to make superlatives are very, very similar to making comparatives. Okay? It is still based on syllable count. Is it 1 syllable, 2 or more syllables, or does it end with Y? Okay? And with that, good, bad, and fun are still crazy words that do not follow the rules. Good, better, best. She is the best student. He is the best dancer. Okay? Bad, worse. Worst. The number 1 bad thing. Oh, the worst food, the worst restaurant, the worst natural disaster, and most fun. Doing online class is the most fun I've had in my whole life. Okay? So that is how these sentences are made. And you're going to be talking about things and describing them. This is what you want to be doing. So, with that, there are 2 things that I would like you to do, 2 worksheets and assignments. Number 1, please fill in this paper with superlatives. Okay? Use the words in parentheses to fill in the blanks here. And here, this worksheet with comparatives and superlatives. I give you a word like big. Give me the comparative form. Bigger, the superlative form. Biggest. I give you beautiful, right? More beautiful, most beautiful. So for each one of these, write down the comparative form, the superlative form, okay? And now we are going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be showing you pictures of very attractive people I would like you to try on your own in your comfortable, wonderful rooms to make your own sentences about these people, okay? Okay, so here there are a number of men. We have Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Will Smith, Tyrese Gibson, Johnny Depp, Robert Pattinson, Chris Pine, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Robert Downey Jr. There are a lot of men. So I'm going to ask you to please make a sentence. Who is the most handsome man? Okay. Who is the cutest man here? Please make a sentence about them. Okay. Anyone that you think. Okay. Justin Bieber is the cutest man here. Fine. Okay. Robert Downey Jr. is the most handsome man here. Fine. Okay. Who is the most talented? Who is the richest? Okay. Please make sentences as well as you can about them. Next, switch, we will talk about women. Again, Scarlett Johansson, Vanessa Hudgens, Selena Gomez, Beyonce, Kate Upton, Elle Macpherson, Salma Hayek, Jessica Alba, Aishwarya Rai, Frida Pinto, Cha Ji-hyun, Han Gain. Again, all of them are actresses. So, who is the most beautiful woman here? Okay, remember, in your sentence, you're going to be using a comparative, most beautiful, a descriptive word about what group they are in, woman, and qualifier, here. Okay, whoever you like. Oh, Salma Hayek is the most beautiful woman here. Fine. Okay, whoever you prefer. Who is the cutest woman here? Who is the most stylish woman here? Who is the ugliest woman here? Who is the, what have we not done? Youngest woman here? Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to practice using these words and phrases to talk and discuss things that you're going to do. If you have any questions, again, please send me a message either through email or through my phone. Best of luck, and I'll talk to you next time.